Hello and welcome to our week 15 assignment for the front end bootcamp course. In this assignment, this is an iteration on our week 14 CRUD app where I chose to make a simple ecom app for my beloved Seattle Seahawks. In this iteration, we are going to add four new abilities to our app. So if you remember from the week 14 app, it was pretty simple and not that easy on the eye. So our task one for this week, week 15, is to move our test data into state. So we need to create a variable to do that. And we'll create the test data as the initial value of our state. Our second task is to implement the create ability. So we want to add the functionality to create new items to the app. So let's say we have a shirt and a hat, and we want to add a keychain and a jacket. We need to create the ability to add an item, and then we need to set the state to a copy of the array with the new atom item. So I'll show you that in the code. We need to add the ability to delete items. And you might want to do that if it's a limited time edition or you run out of inventory or something like that. And then we need to add the what's called an update ability. Um, this has to be a Boolean value. That was the only requirement. So I chose to create favorites. So maybe you come to the ecom site, you want to click your favorite item to remember that for when you save up for it or to show your parents around Christmas time. And then, of course, we have to test it. So let's jump right into the code here. Moving test data into state. I am in our app.tsx, and you'll see we did that. We did that here. So this is where we created state using the variable use state, and we set it the initial value equal to the test data. And then we updated the components to use this state instead of the direct references that we had in week 14. And we passed the state and setter function down as props, which you'll see that we did here. Let's see. So I will show you what that looks like on our site here. So here it is. We have the ability to favorite. We can still add to cart. And then we added the delete functionality. I'll get into those kind of as we go down. So task two is to implement the create ability. So you'll see we have a new add new product button. Um, and here is the code for that. So we just created a variable called add new product. And we use the spread operator to add new products to the existing list and then added the button to trigger this functionality. So new product, new product, new product. Now what you'll notice that this looks pretty bad because it's just a static new product. So as you might have guessed, a little preview for week 16, we're going to make that customizable. They also wanted us to add the delete ability if we want to delete a product. So we don't have a backend here, so I can refresh and add these, but you can see we can wipe these out. All we have is hats left. We'll refresh. So we have that, and then implemented update ability. So this is where we created the favorites button. There's our code to delete product. And you can see how we're doing that here with our set products function. Here we are with our Boolean. So we toggle favorite is the name of my variable, and you'll see how we worked out the code here. To reach into the product and set the ID. And then you'll see up here, we made sure that everything our Boolean started as false. So you don't want to open the page and have everything favorited. We wanted to start false, and then we turn it true with our actions there. So that's our assignment for this week. I'm really excited to get started on the week 16 assignment, and I promise you I will continue to update the CSS here as well and make this a beautiful site the next time we see each other. Let's see if anything else I wanted to show you. I added a keychain product there. That's another difference. I think that's it for this week. I think we hit all of our assignments. You'll see over here in our VS Code, we don't have any type errors, any other errors. We did a little debugging to work those out. So thank you very much for coming to this week's TED Talk on adding state to our React app.